A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Billy Burns makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, guys, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Jed Lowry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Verlander into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moya is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop, or actually anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Stephen Vogt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball on the show. Rich Hill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. And that's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Got him. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, Yonder Alonso is a bit of a lumbering first baseman, and he's struggled with injury problems in the past. He's in the lineup more for his bat than what he provides defensively, as most first basemen are, but he's a very reliable option when he's healthy.
Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. After 1, no score. Danny Valencia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Danny Valencia.
Verlander's ready. First pitch on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Castellanos is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos with a bare hand. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in as he'll take a look at ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still nothing. Victor Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Victor Martinez.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Steven Moya set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
One and 1, here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Comerica Park. Billy Butler will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moya on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Settling in now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you'll appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. McCann gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. James McCann digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, James McCann.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Hit to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Ian Kinsler will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out hit here in the 3rd inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
2 out with the man at first. .92 down the pipe, and it's 2-1.
Just overmatched him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Billy Burns will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner too. 9 up, 9 down.
Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's
3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Stephen Vogt.
Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with a runner at first and 1 out, you know, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. That shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Miguel Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Victor Martinez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Nick Castellanos will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. One there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results in games, so that's pretty good.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Struck him out, and the winning run stranded 90 feet away. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back for more from Detroit after this. Chris Davis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Digging in, Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The throw into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Next for Oakland.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Upton. Oh, he botched it. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Verlander pauses. Here it is on 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Steven Moya will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box now, James McCann. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Jose Iglesias stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no
no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 1-0. So long from Motown.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 1 run on just